Hey, Hyperspace Theory. In this episode, we'll be explaining what if Anakin told the Jedi Council who Palpatine really was. In this what if, we start in the middle of the Chancellor's office inside the Senate building. Palpatine has just explained to Anakin that he, and only him, has the knowledge to save Padme from certain death. With this news, Anakin is distraught, so he ignites his lightsaber and aims it up to Palpatine's throat. And Palpatine, knowing that Anakin wants to strike him down, but won't, because it's not the Jedi way, he is left with conflicted emotion. With the news that he has just received, a distraught Anakin runs over to his starship, gets aboard, and races over towards the Jedi Temple. However, as Anakin begins to feel a disturbance, he wonders what Palpatine may have planned next for the Jedi. If this was an evil plot to get him to turn to the dark side, he's unsure if it's actually working or not. Knowing that Anakin would go eventually tell the Jedi Council, Palpatine makes his way over to his communicator and punches in the code to the Grand Army of the Republic, where he executes Order 66 and orders all Jedi traitors to the Galactic Republic and marks the Jedi for execution. On his way over to the Jedi Council, he finds Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan stops Anakin to ask what is wrong, but Anakin tries to explain and brush it off like there's nothing, and he must speak with the High Council. So him and Obi-Wan make their way up to the High Council, where Anakin gets ready to spread the news to the other remaining Jedi Masters that Palpatine is the Sith Lord that they had been looking for all this time. Someone who Anakin has grown deeply to trust cannot believe that he is going to explain this even himself. Obi-Wan and Anakin make their way into the council, where the other masters were having a discussion on what they should do if the Chancellor refused to give up his emergency powers. Before the rest of the council has any time to think, Anakin and Obi-Wan explain that the Chancellor will not give up his emergency powers, and Anakin then reveals that Palpatine was the Sith Lord that the Jedi have been spending so much time looking for. Mace Windu, along with four of the other council members, make their way to the Chancellor's quarters inside the Senate building. Anakin pleads with Windu to allow him to go on with him, saying little but a lot at the same time that the Chancellor should be arrested rather than executed, but Mace Windu declines. Anakin, feeling that he may have just lost the chance to save his wife from certain death, is emotional, but still manages to handle. Later on, the other masters agree that Anakin should be sent back to the front lines, and they rightfully do so. With Anakin on the front lines, the Jedi Council has little to worry about, especially with how close Anakin was with the Chancellor. They didn't want him trying to intervene or stop what must be done. The four Jedi Masters, Kit Fisto, CAC-10, Agent Kolar, and Mace Windu, ignite their lightsabers, and Windu explains, in the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you are under arrest. Palpatine, not taking this lightly, explains it's treason then, where he then pulls his blade out of his pocket and ignites it and hurls himself across the room, instantly cutting down two of the Jedi. Mace Windu and Kit Fisto are left to try to defend themselves. Kit Fisto can barely match the Sith Lord's moves. Windu, a master in Form 7, is able to keep up, but not let go completely of the Jedi. Palpatine, starting to wary against Mace Windu's counterattacks and his forward attacks, tries to feel out in the Force to sense where Anakin is, but when he realizes that he is not coming, he knows all but is lost. The Sith Lord's lightsaber is immediately disengaged, and with that, Mace Windu has officially won, but there's a little bit more to what's coming. Windu, cornering Palpatine into the bottom of the window case, is left with no choice. With Anakin not there to stop Windu, Windu raises his lightsaber and cuts down the Sith Lord. For once, in the millennia, the galaxy will be at peace. Or so they think. Anyways, Hyperspace fans, thank you for watching this video. I kind of had ideas on me wanting to do a what if like this. My channel is greatly devoted to what ifs that are primarily in Revenge of the Sith, because Revenge of the Sith has the greatest turning point from all of the movies. If you change just one small detail, like if Anakin had told the entire council rather than just Mace Windu and stayed behind, then the whole storyline would have been changed. Now, I've had ideas like this in the past, and I'm really excited that I get to share my ideas with you guys. Anyways, if you guys like this video, go ahead and, well, like, subscribe, and comment. It'd be greatly appreciated, and let me know if there's another what if that you guys would like to see. Bye, guys.